Howdy y'all, and welcome to Jab playing Satisfactory Plus 1.0 Season 2. Alright guys, in the last episode we built, well, that, right? We built our copper line. And when we built the copper line, we were pretty happy with it, but then we found out that there was a problem, right? And the problem is simply this. Our iron line is our iron line is backed up due to the simple fact that this thing is full, and because that's full, this isn't going to run anymore, so we're going to have to fix that. So I came up with a plan. So as you see, we've got a box and we've got a starting area. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and smelt this into ingots because we'll need it into the future, and we'll put down 4 smelters really quick, or quick-ish, I guess is the right way of saying it. So 1, and is that I don't think the last one is lined up. So, and if we do that, we can put some splitters kind of here. There's 1. There's 2. And then 3. So if we do that, and then, yeah, we can just kind of, nope. Oh. Okay. How about if I put you here? Well, how about if I get rid of you and then put you? That's a merger. That ain't gonna work. But that might. Like that, and yeah, that's fine. Nothing to see here. And we'll give these recipes. So these are going to be 10 ingots. It's 15 in, 15 out. 4 times 15 is 60. So at that point, all we're gonna do is just, hey, do that, and then give some mergers on the way out the door. Kind of, well, that's splitter. That's what we're looking for. And we just kind of do it like that. Built these all out. 15 times 4 is 60. So, tier 1 will do just fine. Hit that. Can we get from here to there? Absolutely. Now all I gotta do is figure out how to get from there to here. And we can take a copy of that and kind of like that. And Bob's your uncle? Oh, good Lord, no. Well, there's a reason why it wasn't lining up. Let's try it again. There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, now try it. Alright, so... Nope. I want to wait till the last second to hook that up, because we also need power to all of this, so let me get some power poles really quick. Come here. Give me a copy of that. Hit that. Come here to here. Here to here. And there to there. And those all have power. So now I can hook it up. And this will unclog that. So basically this is going to put out, this puts out 60 a minute. This line will take out 60 a minute, and 60 will come into here. So 30 will come in here, 15 and 15 there. 30 come over here, 15 and 15 over here. These take 15. So we're basically making 60, 10 ingots a minute. And that solves that problem. All right, so now that we got that going, let's go back to the hub and let's talk about what it is that I want to work on. One was unstopping the clog. The other one is, and the last episode we talked about possibly unlocking the s2ep6 program. But in order to do that, we need 10 sheets, we need rotors, we need reinforced plates, and I don't want to make those things by hand. So I came up with a plan. I've got some boxes down here at the end, and we're simply going to make a mechanized way, or automated, a semi-automated way of solving this problem. And you're just like, Chad, what does that mean? And here, we're gonna put down, hang on a second. Does that work? Yeah, that works. So let me get some stuff laid out. H. And no, that way. Yep. There's two. And then nope. We want you to line up with, no. Oh, good Lord, now I'm in the way. Yeah, we'll get you to line up like that. And hang on a second. I have to think, right? Okay, yeah. And then I think I can get a third one in here like that. And yeah, there we go. And then I need some boxes. Oh, good Lord, you're not lined up right. Try it again. All right, are you lined up the way I want you to be lined up? Close enough. All right, so we need to make some stuff. So hang on a second. I need to make. All right. So what we need to make is we need to make belt drives. We need to make 10 plates, 10 sheets, rotors, and reinforced plates. However, one of these things, belt drives takes rotors, right? Rotors and okay, yeah, rotors and 10 sheets. So this is gonna be a belt drive, which means this is gonna be a rotor, and this is gonna be a 10 sheet. And then if we feed that into that, if I put a splitter in here, well, that's not going to work. If I put a splitter in here like that, put half of it into here, half of it in there. There we go. So when it makes rotors, half of it will go into the box, half of it come over here to make belt drives. So that's going to be 10 sheets. The 10 sheets are going to come in here with the rotors to make the belt drives, which means, what do I got left? Reinforced plates. Yeah. Reinforced plates, which take 10 plates. 10 plates. There we go. Take 10 ingots and iron plates. And then we can box it. So if I go into here and here like that, and then from here to there. All right, now all I gotta do is put some temporary boxes just to feed this monster. And this shouldn't take too terribly long. No. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Yep, you'll work. I need some more tin plates. Or iron plates. Grab these really quick. And then after I get this all belted up, we can talk about, you know, we can break it down and go, all right, exactly how does this work? Yeah, that's lined up. That's lined up. And then I just need one more. All right, let's belt all this in. All right, we need screws. That's okay, we got screws going. Are you screws? Yeah, I see you are. All right. And then I just need a lift. And a lift. And y'all should play well. Now all I gotta do is you know, get some power. So I can actually just stick one power pole here and just be like, because this is just temporary, hit that over here, get another power pole kind of there, hit this into that, that into that, and we can hook into the power grid. All right, so now we're up to 273 maximum consumption, and now all I have to do is I have to go around and gather what it is we need. So we need bus bars, wire, 10 ingots, copper sheets, 10 ingots, iron plates, and screws. So amazingly enough, those 10 ingots that we made down here we'll need. So let's just run down here and see how many we got. Yeah. And then after that, I'll come down here and we'll come down to the boxes and just, you know, pick up a little bit. And I'll show you how all this stuff works. On paper, I've got an idea how it works. In reality, let's see. So I'm going to need some copper sheets. We'll take 2 things of copper sheets. Do I need anything? Oh, I need bus bars. We'll take 2 things of bus bars. I need screws, iron wire, and plates. All right, so nope. We don't have a whole lot of screws. That's all right. Iron wire and plates. All right, we don't have a whole lot of those things, but you know what? It's fine. So let me come over here and all right, so this is copper bus bar and iron wire. So iron wire goes in there, copper bus bars, All right. This one is 10 ingots of copper sheets. All right, so copper sheet, some 10 ingots. All right, this one is 10 ingots and iron plates. All right, iron plates, some 10 ingots. Where are you? That one and that one. And then on the end is what? Screws? Screws. All right, come here. And screws. All right, now if we go into the sky and we take a look. All right, so those are all being fed. And there we go. There's 10 sheets that are coming out of there. This should be 10 plates. 10 plates are coming out of there. The screws are moving. Over here, we should be getting some, I think, rotors. Yep. So the rotors are coming here. They're being split. And then if we come into here, we got 10 plates of screws coming in here. So this is making reinforced plates. And that needs to be hooked up, and that should be making, all right, there's our belt drives. And we're just waiting. Yo, you're slow as Christmas. Sometime today. All right, there we go. All right, so now we got reinforced plates, we got belt drives, and we got rotors being stored. All right. Is it amazing? Well, it's not the best thing in the world, but for right now, it helps us get where we need to get done, because at the end of the day, if I want to unlock this, I have 2 of the 3 coming out. I can disconnect to get 100 of these, which is not a problem, and that's that. We did unlock the awesome shop, not the awesome shop, but the man, and I want to go ahead and put that down. If I have, all right, we just need some reinforced plates, not a problem. Hey, it's almost like I knew I was going to need them. So if we come over here, and there we go, we got what we need, and here's a good place to put it. So let's put the MAM down here, and I do have 1 hard drive, so we can study. And if we go into the MAM, I can show you, well, we can do hard drives. So let me go ahead and scan that, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. Yo, I want to give a shout out to all the farmhands out there. You guys' support and love is amazing. It inspires me to continue to make content for you guys, and you guys rock. All right, so here's what we got off the hard drive. We've got alternate stitch plate and alternate rolled 10 sheets. And in case you wanted to know that, yes, in Satisfactory Plus, there is an opportunity to get a alternate recipe for Satisfactory Plus only. And if we look at this, we get 8 10 plates, turns into 6 10 sheets, which can be done in a constructor. So we can make this in a constructor instead of an assembler. And this uses sheets and tinned wire. So that's the thing. The other thing is, if we go into here, there are multiple trees that we can unlock for in the MAM, and we'll cover that in the future. While I was doing this, and waiting on that to finish doing, I was running around the factory checking out everything, and I've got a new concern. Well, it's the same concern, just in a different area. So this is almost full, and if we come down here, the cables are almost full too. So yeah, if we don't do something, we're gonna get clogged like we did before. So we're gonna have to figure out how to go about that. However, I do think that what we can do is we can unlock the awesome program to get the sync, because this right here is it's this, or no, it's a sync and a storage combined into one, and this will solve our problem. We just need to get this being made, that being made, and the other being made. But yeah, so when we get together the next time, we'll try to solve that issue next. All right, guys, if you made it this far and you're not subscribed to the channel, by all means, subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, right? Likes, comments, suggestions, backseat gaming, all highly encouraged, and don't have a problem with it. If I don't see you between now and then, have a fantastic week, and as always, happy farming.